is a very good one. When we opened the applications, as Honorable Minister has said, from the 3rd to 14th, it was open for 2 weeks. We received more than 10,000 applications. And then the application, there are requirements. One, you need to have a valid visa, a valid passport, a Gambian passport that is valid for at least 12 months. The validity should not be less than 12 months. That's one condition. 2, you need to have at least grade 9, basic education, at least grade 9, to be able to read and write. 3, you need a medical certificate, certificate of character, and then another condition that is like you have to have a family responsibility, somebody who has a family who is responsible, because this is a circular. You have to be there for a short period and come back. So when we did this, and then the age also is there, you have to be between 25 to 50. So these are the requirements. And then you should not be someone who has traveled to Europe and then has an issue or you are deported from an EU country. So these are the requirements.
How about the orientation? No, allow him to finish.
Yes. So when we do that, we do the shortlisting. The first primary was to eliminate people that apply that are less than 25, because we receive a lot of people that apply less than 25, because the application is free. And then forms were distributed from here to Basay. So everybody has access to the form. So people just decide to apply while they don't even meet the conditions. Some doesn't even provide the medical paper. Instead, they bring the COVID certificate, some bring yellow fever certificate, and those are not our medical certificate. So all those were eliminated. People also apply that are above 50, because we use your passport to vet to know your age. Some apply that are above 50, because most of us, you want to apply. Some of us go to immigration and then they will reduce their age. But as far as you are less than 25, even if you are as old as Honorable Minister, as far as your age is less than 25, we disqualified you. So this was the first primary elimination. Then from there, we look into people that has family responsibility. Then we do that. So now we are given a slot of 350, as Honorable Minister has said, finally. So now we selected 1,050 that are shortlisted for the position of 350. So now when we receive the first employer, that the employer needs 39 people, and then we need to call 117 people, then now we, from the advice of the Honorable Minister, the PS, that it has to allocate slot for each region so that it can be representative. So that's why you'll see. Then from there, when we do the first interview, 7 people were selected from URR, 8 people were selected from CRR, 5 people were selected from LRR, 4 people were selected from NBR, 7 people were selected from West Coast, and then 8 people were selected from GBA, make it a total of 39. And then these people, we process their visas, and then as Honorable Minister said, we don't even participate in the interview. The Spanish, they themselves interview them. They interview them, they select their people, they send us the list that these are people that are selected, process their documentation. Yes, and then we process that documentation. So we've done 2 orientations with them in the hall here. And then all those orientations were led by the PS, and then the 3 DPS in the ministry. They are all here. Myself was here, the commissioner was here, the director was here, in addition to our DPS. So we talk to them in the language that they understand, in Wolof, in Mandinka, not even in English, in Wolof, and so that they understand. They were well informed. 2 orientation, plus the minister spared his time. That very night, the minister was supposed to travel, but he was at the airport to advise them, to orient them at the airport before they depart. He was there until they board the plane. So they were well informed. We know that they are going. We make them clear to them. This is the first batch. None of us can guarantee that you're not going to encounter issues. But this is the first batch. So we're going to learn from the issues that you learn, then we address that one before your next trip. Because this is something they are going for the first time. This is the first time Gambia is engaging in this. So we're gonna give you a guarantee that you will go, you're not gonna encounter any problem. All of us here have problems in our workplace. So you're gonna guarantee anybody that you will go there and you don't have a problem. But when you have a problem, report the problem, and then we work on to address those problems. So by the time you go for the second bite, at least the issues that you encounter, you not encounter those ones. So for us, had it been, it was like the complaints were like, okay, we are facing human rights violation, we are not paid, we are living in poor condition. You can blame us, but those are not the case. These people, when they arrive, they are taken. It's true that where they are in the farm is far from the town, about 9 kilometers. But they are given a brand new vehicle, 0 mileage. A brand new vehicle, just for their errands. Brand new vehicle, 0 mileage. That's what the farmer bought for them. And it was given to the driver, just for their errand. If they need anything, they go. There are 7 bicycles. The accommodation is free. The feeding they contribute, they said each month they contribute 20 euros. They buy stuff, and then they, you know, because they have shift whereby they will cook it. You know, they work only 8 hours. Apart from when they close, they have nothing to do with the farmer until the following morning. They go for weekends. They go to clubs. They are free there. Yes, weekends they go to club. They will make pictures in the clubs during the weekends. They are free. You know, even the 3 people that are squandered, you know, because they don't even know that because they thought that they went for a weekend. On Monday in the morning at work, they don't see them. So they asked, the friend colleague said, no, they don't see them. Because for them, in the weekends, they go for weekends. They are free. There's nothing like human rights violation. There's nothing like confiscation of their document. They are free. You know. So for us, you know, we see that they just decide not to come. But as Honorable Minister has said, the authorities gave them until 6th of October. Beyond 6th of October, because right now they are all illegal there, because their visas are expired since on the 9th of September. Because they're supposed to return on the 6th. They don't return. On the 9th, their visas expired. So you can see how technical it is, because they want them to return before the visa expired. Yeah. So now you know that what implication that is. So the information that we get from them is because they applied for a work permit and residential permit. Some of them claiming that they want to wait for those cards. But now they have the statement. Imagine these people, Honorable Minister, when they go for this permit, they will give them VIP treatment. Yes, because they say that when they go, the batch that go for the interview, the immigration will ask other people wait. They will treat them, get their information, interview them, and then they go. They are given VIP treatment. We told them but we told you that this is government-to-government agreement. So everything is planned. This interview is just a formality. At the end, they will give you the visa, and they will give you the card. So now they give them their statement for the work and residential permit for 4 years, expire in 2029. But now, some of them, they say they are waiting for the cards. The card is, they think that the card is you can work for any employer. This card is confined to only one employer, and then you can only work in the agricultural sector. This is what they fail to understand, because they think that the card, you can just have your card and then decide to go. Because now I have my card, I have my permit, I can work for anybody. No, the permit confined to only one employer. The person that took you to the place to Spain, you can only work for that person. So right now, even if they have the card, they can work for anybody. And then that permit, when you have it, you have to show a contract. Because those permit goes together with the contract. So that even if you have the permit, they will ask, where is the contract? Now there's no contract, because the contract that they signed has expired. We even negotiate for the contract to be extended. When I get that information, I contact the embassy, I contact the people in Dakar. They said, but now, what is the justification? What justification do you have that you can convince the management to extend the contract? Because the boys, they themselves confirm that there is no work, the work is finished. Because they are together with Pakistans, they are gone. They are together with Romanians, they are gone. So there's no work. They themselves confirm that the work has finished. So now, what justification do we have to convince the employer to extend the contract? On what basis? Because there's no work. You understand? So they themselves confirm that there's no work. The Pakistans that are there, they are gone. The Romanians are there, they are gone. So the employer bought the tickets for them. Return. March, you'll come back. They are going back March.
Okay,
Next year.
Thank you. Thank you, Ousman.
I think maybe just to add one thing, and that is to